unbelievable press conference really from Scott Morrison in the last hour or so. Never before have we seen in history these sorts of measures implemented. The entire world is now on a grade 4 travel advice. The Prime Minister not mincing his words, saying do not travel.
We are upgrading the travel ban on Australians to level 4 for the entire world. That is the first time that has ever happened in Australia's history. The travel advice to every Australian is do not travel abroad. Do not go overseas.
Virgin Australia announced this morning that it would be suspending all international flights from March 30 until at least the middle of June. Now, it is likely we'll see other airlines following suit, but for Virgin customers, it does mean they'll have a 12-day window to make their way back to Australia. Now, if they had missed that or if they ignore that, they do run the risk of being stranded overseas. The government has already flagged that if they make that decision, they run the risk of potentially having no consular support as the coronavirus worsens across the world. Just in the last half an hour or so, we have also received a developing story from Australian Airline Regional Express, or REX. They've said that they will not survive more than 6 months without federal support from the government. Of course, Scott Morrison, in that last press conference, he did make reference to the severe impact that airlines have suffered during the coronavirus outbreak. That is why they have implemented this stimulus package, a relief package. They're waiving $170 million in fees to airlines.
They don't necessarily change the world for those airlines, but they do provide some support at a very difficult time for those airlines who are dealing with issues of staffing in their organisations and how they're supporting those staff at this time.
The government says that for anyone who is making the decision to stay overseas, if they cannot return or they don't want to, they need to be following local authorities' advice and exercising self-isolation already.